Hey Cancer, welcome to your general tarot reading. We're going to be pulling some tarot for your weekly message today. All the information you need about this video, my channel, and the services I offer is down below in that description box. There's also a link down there for my Etsy shop if you're interested in gemstone jewelry. Check that out. I have quite a few new products on there. Let's go ahead and get started. Spirit, we ask for the highest messages and guidance for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, please and thank you. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Do a few more shuffles here. All right. Cancer, we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Unknown. Wow. We have Death, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, there is some massive intense energy coming off of this reading, and I'm getting really excited here. So right away, we have this Death card and the Seven of Pentacles. What I was getting off of this is there has been some kind of shift or change. Something that you were working on was no longer worth the effort, and so it literally is done. It's over with. You decided to leave that alone to go about something different here. So let's take a look closer at the Seven of Pentacles. We're going to start with Death. Tell us about Death, please. Wow. Okay. So with that Death card, we have the Eight of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Towers. So definite ending here. I feel like you put a stop to something that was very that had a lot of conflict here. This could be arguments, this could be a relationship, it could be a job, it could be something creative. It's going to be different for everybody. But it's almost like you felt trapped in that situation or that circumstance here with the Eight of Swords. And it's like you just had to get away from this. You just had to make that decision to leave it be. With that Tower, it came crashing down. With Death, this is absolutely a transformation of your life. And I feel like nothing is going to be the same after this point here. Now, this could have already happened, or you could be building up the energy for this to happen. So it's going to be different on everybody because we're all on different timelines. But for those of you where this has already happened, you have so many good things coming in. For those of you where you feel the momentum, the energy building up to this ending, you know that that is going to happen, or you're going to have to make that decision. Just know that it's going to be okay. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. So we have Justice and we have the Page of Cups. And what I get from the Seven of Pentacles is something just wasn't worth it anymore. It wasn't worth waiting on. It wasn't worth waiting for it to change or to develop. With Justice coming in, there was something very imbalanced. And because it wasn't balanced enough, that's what came crashing down here. You made the decision, and it was a just decision here, that you wanted something more balanced. And I feel like with the Page of Cups, you had that intuitive knowledge, that creativity, that idea that came in or is going to come in to help you make that decision to move forward. Here you have this Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Swords. You can't say moving on to better, any better than this here. Six of Swords is about leaving that conflict, that anxiety, that fear, that difficult situation or person behind. This is you walking towards that sunshine, and it's like you're just leaving everything there. For some of you Cancers, I do feel like maybe you moved to get out of a relationship or something, and you left a bunch of stuff there. You're just like, I don't even want to deal with it. Like, just have it. I don't even care. I'm out. For others of you, you know, this could be other things that you're leaving behind, but you've made that decision to leave. And with the Wheel of Fortune on your side, this is a number 10, which signifies that ending. So we have the Tower, the Death, and the Wheel of Fortune. But the Wheel of Fortune here is swinging towards this Ace of Pentacles, which means you're making the right decision to move forward. You may not be aware of it with this Unknown card, but there's some kind of blessing or opportunity coming in. Tell us about that Wheel of Fortune for Cancer, please. I just heard logic is on your side. So this 10 of Wands, again, like I said, a number 10 with the Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Wands. Something was a very heavy burden. But logic, it's almost like you saw something with clarity, or something happened for you to really be able to use logic to get out of this relationship or this situation, even if it was something that was very emotionally meant something to you a great deal here. With this King of Swords, this is you learning the lessons, deciding that this burden is no longer worth your time, your effort, your energy, or the pain that it has caused you. You're moving forward. And because you're doing this in such a logical manner, but also utilizing your intuition, knowing that there's something better out there, there's like this abundant. That's when the Wheel of Fortune comes in and it spins towards your way here. Tell me about that Six of Swords. Oh yeah, that Six of Swords. You have the King of Wands, the Three of Swords in the reverse, the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, and the 10 of Cups. For some of you, this is a relationship or a specific person that you have left, and you just decided that this was no longer worth it. Like all the time, the effort, the energy you put into this relationship, it was a constant battle, constant arguing and fighting, and things would just never work out. It was no longer worth your effort, and so you're making that decision to walk away. This could be a Leo, Sag, Aries you were dealing with. It doesn't have to be, but I do feel like with that fire energy, it's somebody who caused you a lot of heartache and pain, and I feel like you spent more time in this situation than what you really wanted to. And I do feel a little bit of regret for staying too long. It's like it had to build up to a certain point before you were able to get into this King of Swords energy and see logically where this was going, and that you had spent too long here. But you're absolutely doing it, and that is what matters, that you're moving forward. You understand now, and you learn the lessons that this is not the place for you, and it's not worth your time, effort, or energy, or emotions to be invested into it. Moving forward here, you have the Unknown card and the Ace of Pentacles. Let's start with the Unknown. Okay, so you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups in the reverse, and the Two of Cups. Interesting. Tell us about that Ace of Pentacles. You have the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Cups. The Unknown card, what I feel here, Cancer, I do feel like this person is going to try to come back in and offer you something. They don't want you to go here. And I feel like it's probably right when you feel like you're getting over it, you're moving on, you made that decision. I feel like they're going to come back in and try to talk you out of leaving, is what I'm getting. Tell us about that Two of Cups. This could also be like a new love offer coming in, but let's see. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles and the Five of Cups with that Two of Cups. This is that person coming back in and saying, I'm sorry, I know I was wrong, I'll do better, I'll do this. But you spent so much time in this relationship, in this circumstance here, that it just like ate you alive. It just wasn't worth it anymore. And when you finally got the strength and, stepped into that logical part of your mind here, you realize that this was never going to go anywhere. So I do feel like this person is going to try to come back in. For those of you wondering if they're going to come back in, should I believe them? Should I trust them? I'm going to say no. I feel like they've caused too much damage, and I feel like it was just like you were spinning your wheels in this relationship, this connection. Now, for those of you where this isn't an intimate partner, it could be a friend or something, I don't feel like you should allow that kind of negativity back in your life. I feel like there's too much pain and damage that they caused, and the relationship is based off of what they can get from you, what they can use you for, and how you can help them. I don't feel like it was ever a justified or balanced relationship, whether it's an intimate partnership, a family member, or a friend. I feel like it was always them draining you, sucking your energy. Like they always needed money, they always needed this, they always needed that. But when it came back to something you needed or you asked them for, it's, oh, they don't have it for you. Even if it was something like, just show up and hang out with me, something simple like that, they didn't have that for you. They were too busy or whatever. But coming up here with this Ace of Pentacles, once you make that decision here, because I almost feel like it's a test here from the universe to make sure you're really done, to really get you into that mentality of moving forward here. So I feel like the person's going to come back, they're going to text you, they're going to call you, they're going to show up on your doorstep, asking for your forgiveness, asking to give it a try, asking to be a friend again. And when you tell them no, that's when this opportunity is going to come in here. You have the Ace of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Nine of Cups, showing that this really is a circumstance that's over, really is a connection that's over, and now you're free to go after what really fulfills you and makes you happy, and the opportunity is coming in here. Now, for those of you where you don't get that communication here right away or at first, it may be once you get this opportunity that comes in and you accept it, that's when they start coming back in, trying to get your attention again, because they see what you have or what you have the opportunity to complete or have or create in your life, and they want a piece of that. So it's, again, that negative energy trying to pull something from you. You have beautiful blessings coming in here for you, Cancer, and now is a time to really just stay in that King of Swords energy, draw those boundaries, make sure you're not allowing people to take advantage of you, because that's exactly what this person does, no matter what the relationship status is, if it's a friend or an intimate partner. But you're leaving this behind here. Some of you are wondering, is this the right decision for me? And yes, it absolutely is. Some of you are wondering, did I make the right decision? Yes, it absolutely was here. Beautiful things coming in for you, Cancer. All right, that's what I have for you guys today. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. I'll see you all next time.